Let me tell you about my grandfather. He was an archaeologist, and a pretty damn good one at that. He made millions around his profession. He specialized in ancient Egyptian artifacts. He used to tell me stories about all the amazing things that he found. Well, he passed away at the age of 92 last month. Needless to say, the whole family was devastated. I mean, he was the world to us. Especially me. In his will, he left everything to me. His only grandson. His mansion. His fortune. Everything. I knew he loved me, but leaving everything to a 23-year-old kid was really surprising. But, I digress. I signed the papers, did everything I was supposed to, and I moved in last week. When I was exploring my new home, I took a minute to just comprehend everything that had happened within this month. I mean, my grandfather was a hero to me, and God only knows when I'll even see him again. That's when I noticed a picture of him, with me, on his lap. I picked it up and started to cry, holding it close to my chest. And that's when I saw what looked like a very old-looking journal. I picked it up and saw where the date was from. February 29th, 1940 to June 14th, 1950. The years that my grandfather started his career and when it came to an end. Now, this must have been his journal regarding all the years of his work. And I thought reading his story would, help the pain go away. So I sat in the same chair my grandfather told so many of his amazing tales in, and after getting past so many pages, I found pages that I've never seen before. How come my grandfather never told me about this adventure? I started to read the following. June 5th, 1950. Me and my colleagues have discovered a tomb, more ancient than anything we have found before. This is the greatest discovery we have ever been a part of. Once inside, we found hieroglyphs written on the walls. They spoke of the last child of the cat goddess, Bastet, one the world could never know. He was named Kaftan, the cat god of chaos. He's a tall, slender black cat with the biggest smile you've ever seen. And his arms are similar to that of the world's longest snakes. This was an extraordinary find. We will resume exploring first thing tomorrow. And I couldn't believe it. The cat god of chaos was similar to Cartoon Cat. This Kaftan, it couldn't possibly be that same black cat you're all thinking about, right? I mean, Cartoon Cat couldn't be real, right? I noticed how late it was getting, so I decided to head to bed. At night, I had a dream. Or rather, a nightmare. See, I was in a tomb. And for whatever reason, I knew that it was the tomb my grandfather found. And the hieroglyphs. Suddenly from the darkness I saw these large black and white eyes. And then a huge smile. It said to me, "Finish the book now." And that's when I woke up. It was like I was in a trance. I headed over to the book and picked it up and began to read more. June 6th, 1950. We discovered what looks like something was sealed in the floor. It took hours of hard work, but we managed to open it. Something came out. Gas. It smelled of something similar to gasoline. But whatever it was, I knew that it was toxic. See, my comrades began to act strangely, and then suddenly suicidal. They grabbed huge rocks like they were nothing and smashed it into their heads. They got their knives and started to carve smiles into their faces, and then stabbing their eyes out. Half were screaming, the other half was just laughing. It was a chaotic and terrifying moment for me. But then I realized the gas somehow had no effect on me. I got out and called reinforcements. I explained what happened. I don't know if they believe me or not, and quite frankly, I don't care. But what I do care about is that captain. I can't stop drawing him. The rest of the chapters were of Captain. At this point, I was convinced that Captain and Cartoon Cat were the same monster. And why am I telling you this? I mean, trust me, I don't want to. The more people know, the more people will die. But I'm still in the trance. He is forcing me.